Ranking Marvel Zombies characters based on how likely I think they are to survive. And last, Red Guardian. I absolutely think he will sacrifice himself to save Yelena. He may even do it to stop Zombie Namor. I mean, you can see him right behind Zombie Namor in the trailer. In 13th place, Black Panther. I think he's gonna have no lines and die in a flashback to Wakanda with Zombie Thanos. I definitely think Marvel will do this so they can avoid recasting Chadwick Boseman. In 12th, John Walker. We didn't see any of him in the trailer, and I have no idea how he will even be involved in the story, therefore, I think he will die. In 11th, Riri Williams. Same reasoning as John Walker really, I just ranked her above him because horror content sometimes avoids killing off younger characters. In 10th, Valkyrie. I think she'll likely die around the time she arrives on Earth with the rest of the Asgardians, especially because we only see one shot of her in the trailer that includes no other characters from the show. In 9th, Ant-Man. I also think he will probably die in a flashback to Wakanda with Zombie Thanos, but I can see the potential for him to survive and end up with the rest of the characters. The writers might also not want to kill him off a second time, considering he died in the original Zombies episode from What If, but was brought back by Vision. In 8th, Kate Bishop. I think she definitely has the potential to survive, or at least last for a while, despite the fact that we don't see much of her in the trailer. This is because I think she'll be the one to kill Zombie Hawkeye. In 7th, Shang-Chi. He's already partially zombified, and I think there's a good possibility he will sacrifice himself to save Katie. In 6th, Jimmy Woo. I think it's pretty possible that he'll die, but I could see him being the one trying to re-establish society if somehow the show ends with the zombies being eradicated. In 5th, Spider-Man. I think it's pretty possible that he will survive again because of his popularity, this being the first R-rated project with Spider-Man, and the fact that he's a younger character. In 4th, Blade Knight. I think Blade Knight is almost definitely going to survive since he's seemingly going to be such a central character to the show, and I think the writers won't want to have Khonshu try to find yet another avatar due to the apocalypse. In 3rd, Katie. I think she could have a comedic aspect in the show by somehow always surviving every encounter she has with zombies, and I also don't think they'd kill her off if Shang-Chi sacrifices himself for her. In 2nd, Yelena. She clearly seems to be a central character in the show, so I think she'll survive. She'll also probably survive for the same reason as Katie because Red Guardian is absolutely gonna sacrifice himself for her. In 1st, Miss Marvel. Iman Vellani, who plays her, has said that she's one of the main characters of the show, so I think she's gonna make it. Kamala is also a younger character, meaning she'll be less likely to die. So that's my ranking. The red is definitely dies, yellow is maybe dies, and green is definitely survives. If you want, you can put your ranking down in the comments.